Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. My name is Modi101 and we are back in Enigmatica 6. I've been doing a little bit of work here around the old castle, the old homestead. I'm going to show you guys a couple of things and we're going to get into a couple of different things and maybe have some time to do some other stuff. And first off, as you guys can see, I've kind of built a wall. Built a wall around our castle. It was very much not done, but it really gives us a lot more outside access. Let me kind of show you what I did here. So you can kind of see I built these what look like giant doors when they're actually just normal sized doors. I thought they looked okay. And then there's actually a walkway all the way around the base, both on this level. So as you can see, this kind of keeps going. You can pop out a lot of doors. Here's the other front door to lead out. And as you can see, we have a way to kind of go out. We got some castles and wonky blocks. But it goes completely around the entire base. And then you can see we come up here. And we've got a walkway on top. Now, all of these parts that have things, these are going to be towers. So we have one in each of the four corners. If you look up at the mini map up in the corner, you can see. And then we have the two kind of towers that are for the entranceway. So yeah, it's not cobble. I know it's all marble. I've gotten fancier. And then there's ways to get around. So the nice thing is now we can get over the river from the outside as well. You can see we got that's there. And then I put in bars to keep out the riffraff. Put it on both sides. You can see it kind of goes all over there as well. So we got that. I kind of made a place for aquatic plants. So we've got the normal kelp for Minecraft. We've also got the seaweed that we need for the sushi mod. I did put some rice in here, even though we have rice kind of growing in one of the things. And then we have the sugar cane here. Let's see. Our fish is out of control. You can see we got quite a bit. Those four little, for anybody who wasn't here, we made barges, little fishing barges. So if we come up into our main room and go down the pillar to our dock, you can see these guys are just probably chock-a-block full of stuff. So you can kind of get a better view of that. And then I did something I was actually kind of pretty proud of. I set up a very compact and useful animal farm. I cleaned out some of this side, moved it to the other side. So you can see we have this area down here, right? By the way, that blows my mind. That makes my brain hurt right there. So you can see we have these 4 pens, right? And then up here, if you notice, we have mob filter child, which sounds bad. No, hon, I actually thought with the dogs barking that they were here, so. We're supposed to have somebody come to install our microwave, and the only time they were available was during the few hours that had our nice stream, so. Anyway, so if you look up here, we've kind of got the same pens, right? Got some eggs here. We've got the same pens, and I've got 2 of each animal in them. So what we do is we take, you know, their respective stuff. We do the breeding. And you can see we pick up this stuff, you know. If we do the cows, dink and dink. We do the sheep, same thing. And then we come in, we grab some carrots. There we go. And so we feed all the animals. And then if we come down here, you're going to notice there's a baby cow, a baby sheep, 3 baby pigs, because the pigs are just purrs, and then 1 chicken. So what I can do is when they grow up, I can just swing my sword around in here and take out everything if I need to. And I still have this up here, and they're not going to go anywhere. I'm not really worried about the eggs or these things. We got plenty of those. So yeah, like I said, and then if I'm going to need a lot of stuff, I can just breed the ones up there a couple of times, and then breed them down here until the pen's full. And that's another way to go. So I thought that was a kind of a cool idea. It's very compact. It's just inside one of these towers. It gives us all 4 of the main animals. And, you know, gets us eggs, gets us wool, gets us all that kind of stuff as well. So I thought that was neat. I have let the orchid run for quite a bit. Not a ton of stuff, but we got some. We got 61 iron. This, I want to say, is probably 2, maybe 3 mana pools worth. So I do need to find a better way to kind of keep that thing filled up. So anyways, all right, so first thing we're going to mess with today is I did a little stuff in here. We got this, which I'll get to in a bit. I added a furnace, a smoker, and a crafting station in here. And then I added a second cooler box. So this Sushi Go mod is kind of interesting. Turn the sound up. Alright, there's something wonky with my game sounds. I apologize, guys. No idea. So basically what these do, you have a lot of things. So we got some, I'm going to show you how I made a lot of this stuff. We got cheese in here. We've got cooked rice. We got cucumber slices. We've got shrimp. We've got tabico. I don't even know what that is. We got some more sesame seeds. We got a little soy sauce, a little bit of wasabi paste, and some tuna fillets. So the first thing I did, and we'll go see if we can find some real quick. Let me see, is it at all time to sleep? I don't know what time of day it is. The first thing I did is I went out to the ocean. And it can't be the river, unfortunately, that flows right inside our base. It actually has to be the ocean. Which, you know, isn't too far. It's just on the other side of this village over here. But anyways, yeah, so the ocean, that is the only place where you can find tuna and you can find shrimp, I think it was. And we're going to go see if we can find a little bit of it just to kind of show you guys what it is. So yeah, it's very much a mod about building up the resources. And what I mean building up is getting, you know, 3 or 4 fillets and then put them in that box, and all of a sudden, you know, you've got, instead of 4 quarter portions, you have 1 full portion type of concept. So the sesame seeds are a little out of control there. Hey Bods, how you doing, buddy? Alright, so we're going to go through the super creepy little forest area here. And of course the battery in my headphones are dying because I've been on Minecraft all day. So we're going to play so where you can see the magic on. Anyways, how's everybody doing? A lot of people in here. Not a whole lot of chit chat. Hi, everyone. Hi, lurkers. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, so we got the ocean out here. We got to get out just a little bit. You good? Yes. There's a creepy hole down there. Alright, so pretty much what we're looking for, and it's just like in most fish stuff. You're in Poland? Alright. Oh, I'm drowning. We're looking for tuna, which, from what I understand, is completely inaccurate, because I guess tuna are actually gigantic fish, and in this they're just little fish. Let's see what we can find. What do we got here? That is a herring. That's not what we need. Found a bunch of them before, but I may have overfished the area, so you know that's something I would do. All right, let's head down here. We're just kind of looking for not you drowned. All right, what do we got here? We got ourselves some. What are you guys? I don't think that's just regular fish, but you can see by killing fish is how you get that tabico stuff. Once again, and you can see that little yellow line underneath it. I guess that's how much is in the bowl. Is kind of how I'm seeing it. Will you go away, drowned? I don't want any of your shenanigans. Of course, the fish and stuff are going to be camera shy because that's just how it works. God, I forgot about the microwave guy coming to the house. So Heather and I, we talked yesterday in some of the streams and whatnot about how we got new thermostats, and we fought with them for probably about 2 hours and ended up getting in an argument over it and had a whole thing, and then in the end couldn't get them to work. But we think we might have an answer to the problem, but we're gonna have to deal with that later. So, all right, let me find a little bit of this stuff. I already have tuna. I've already cooked it, but I kind of, or not cooked it, but oh, there we go. Okay, so here are the shrimp. They kind of just hang out. I'm just gonna attack them like normal mobs. Now these are tricky because if you notice when we get up here, if I hit E, I only got one, but you can see how low it is. These can fill up your inventory pretty quickly. I guess I should get there. Alright, and pop down again. Let's see if we can get these last couple of them. Nope, there's one. Get out of here, dude. Jeez. Get it. You drowned. You're pissed about it. I'm with you. I also do not want to drown. Alright, so we got a few of those. Let's see. Let's just take a couple more minutes. It's starting to get dark out, so it's going to be harder to see. But let's see if we can find ourselves some tuna real quick. Of course, there's more shrimp. There's more Atlantic herring. What do we got down here? That's more shrimp. So, of course, now that we have shrimp, we're going to find shrimp everywhere because, you know, Minecraft is voice controlled. All right, what's this down here? Got a zombie. That's fun. Let's see. Let's look around just a little bit more, and then I think we're going to kind of get out of here because I'm wasting too much time doing this. All right, well, let's just pop back to the house. There we go, getting our oxygen back. All right, so if you look in here, we got shrimp that are pretty full. So if we put one in here, you can kind of see. Now, we can't put anything else in here, okay? So if I put this in here, you'll notice it disappears and that little line goes up. But that one doesn't because what's in here, that 17, is higher. This can only take 13 more grams, I guess it is. So I put the shrimp in there, then they kind of combine. We do that, those combine, so you know, so on and so forth. So that's pretty cool way how to get some of that stuff. Well, it's going to be cooking with Modi. It was just stabbing fish with Modi for a little while. So, all right. So if we go in here and we go to at sushi. So you can kind of see that, you know, we got avocado slices, which are going to kind of work the same way. I'll show you that in a minute. This is the tuna fillets. You put the raw tuna on there and you use the cleaver knife to cut them. We've got salmon fillets, which we can get from salmon. We haven't done that one yet. There's the rice, cucumber slices, imitation crab. Apparently we can get from raw cod. So let's do a couple of those. And you'll see kind of what I was talking about before. All right, so we grab this guy. We come over here to the cutting board from this mod. We put them down, and then we just hold right-click. And if you'll notice, our inventory is about to get completely overfilled as we're cutting these along. You can see it's starting to kind of build up. All right, that's probably enough. Then we come in here. Where do we have more room? Neither one of them. You can see we can start kind of putting them together. And then I don't know if they go bad, but I can always just throw more of these down here until we're done. All right, so let's go ahead. Nope. Can you give me this fish back? Oh, can I not get the fish back? There we go. Hey, B-Speed, how you doing, buddy? All right, let's go ahead and pop in here, and we're going to pull out a whole bunch of the sesame seed garbage and just stick this in here. I feel I have too many of those. All right, let's do some salmon. All right, grab the guy, and just once again, hold right-click. And I like how the fish kind of moves around, like, you know, to show like you're cutting them. That's pretty cool. All right, see how many we have. It's probably more than enough. We'll get a few more. Come in here and start putting these together. And there you go. that simple. Put this guy back up. Alright, and put this fish away. Alright, so what are some other things in this? We got soy sauce, and the way you use that is you go ahead and get soybeans, which I should have in here, soybeans. So let's only get like 2. We don't need a ton. We come over here. Oh, there's already a soybean in there. We grab our bucket and we put some water in, right? And then you're going to see that's going to go across. And it's one bucket. Looks like it gives you 2, maybe 3, and you got to take them out. Then you put them in here, boop, and they combine as well. And I'm thinking, you know, the better you have of that little yellow line, the more potent, I guess, the food's going to be. So that should be pretty cool. All right, so there's that. Nope, wrong thing. And then this is we get from the garden. This is the shrimp. We did the soy sauce, the wasabi paste. It's just cutting up wasabi root. Okay, so making these sheets. Kids are so talkative today. Alright, so to make these sheets, it looks like they need to be in most of them. That's why I put this inside the base. Just come down here. Just take off that top layer, which is more than enough. Alright. I'm probably going to end up dropping a ton of them. They'll float up though, which is nice. So we got 41 out of that one little area we have for it. Now we take this stuff, you come up, this is the reason I put it in a furnace, and you throw it in here and it starts cooking and you get this dry seaweed. Then you come over here and you make this into a block. So we got 2 blocks out of that. You put the block down. This has to be an iron block, a regular piston, and a button. And then we just put these in. It smooshes them down, and now we've got 16 more of the nori sheets, which I think I do have in here. So you can kind of see like that, and that's basically about it. Now, here's the thing. I waited until I streamed to try and make some of this stuff. So let's see what we can make. Let's see how the nutrition goes. So let's start with just basically salmon maki. Okay, so we're going to need salmon, we're going to need rice, and we're going to need nori sheets. All right. So we're going to go ahead and grab one of our salmon. We're going to go ahead and grab our rice, and we're going to go ahead, remember where we put stuff, and grab these sheets. Then we come over here, and I guess we're going to pick that. We're going to go salmon, we're going to go rice, we're going to nori sheets. Now, I guess you can turn this up of how much it consumes. Let's just try doing it without it. So left click to make 1. Okay, so that popped out. That gives us, wow, that gives us 2 meat bars, but 16 saturation. It's more saturation than we can even use. That's pretty cool. But then if we come over here and we turn these up, let's turn them up 1 notch each. All right. And then I guess we can throw in maybe some soy sauce. I haven't done this part yet. It's kind of fun. I like cooking. And then we do this, boop. Now we get one that this guy is going to give us, well, this is the same. Well, that's dumb. Okay, well, there's those. So we can pull this stuff out. Let's try making something else. Let's try one at making these guys. All right, so we're going to need cucumber slices, avocado slices, tuna, rice, and this stuff, and then the tabaco stuff. So I guess we look in here, and then we click what we want to make. The one thing I don't have, hey, Dead Thinker, how you doing, buddy? It says it's almost hollow. Oh. I thought you were talking about the guy coming to install our microwave. And I'm like, what does that mean? Okay, so we just got to put more stuff in. All right. Yeah, there's different mods for that. So I found these avocado trees. They are out in the world. There's also like these banana ones. These are from Simple Farming. This one's from Sushi A Go Go. They look a lot alike, so. The sushi, gotcha. I don't know how sushi works. I never eat this stuff. So let's go, and we're going to see if we can make one of these bigger ones and see what it looks like. All right, so to cut up the avocado, I think it's pretty much the same way as the fish. Don't put an avocado up there. Give me that. All right, put that on there. Do this. Go to town. And that was it. Okay, so you can see we don't have a ton of it there. All right, there we go. You can go ahead and stick these in here to kind of combine them. See what we get. There we go. All right, so let's see. We're gonna need the whatever this stuff was. Where'd I put it? It's around here somewhere. Where did it go? Oh, I put it in here. It's in here. All right, we're gonna get cucumber slices. We're gonna get the avocado. The next thing was the salmon. I'm gonna put that in there. The next thing was the rice. You can see we barely used any of this stuff, so I think you're kind of right on that. We're going to do that. We're going to throw a little soy sauce in there. We're going to come over here and grab some of our, whatever this stuff is. Throw that in there. And then let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and say 9. Greg, no. Ouch. All right, we're going to put this guy. This guy's at 9. Well, we'll put him up. Oh, you can just click on it. That's nice. All right, there's that. I don't know what this is. Is that cheese? Oh, it's wasabi paste. Okay, let's put this. I mean, if we're going to do this, let's not mess around. We'll bring this up like that. These apparently don't do anything. Left click. Let's look at this. Okay. See, it says almost hollow again. All right, but let's look at the numbers on it. That is 4.5, and it's 90. Is that even possible? And let's look and see how much of the stuff's taken up. Barely. All right, you know what? Screw it. Let's crank this stuff all the way up. All the way up. Cranking it up. Going full blown here. And let's see if this changes anything. All right. We're going to make 1. Oh, man. So, this guy overflowing. Overflowing. It's the same as the other one, though. It's the same stuff as the other one. So, they really go from one to the other. So, if I can't even eat this. I don't know. What did I eat? All right, so you can see the saturation is pretty darn good. Wow, that is some crazy saturation on that. Holy poop nuggets. All right, well, that basically, and like I said, I think it's just a case of, I mean, we can try making some of these other ones at a later time. Or maybe I'll just make some up. I mean, it looks like it's just kind of doing the same thing. This is where we get that imitation crab. It's overflowing, Heather. It went from, you could hear the wind blowing through my sushi, to it is just engorged with pieces. That's going to be the name of my memoir, Modi 101, Engorged with Pieces. Yeah, so there we go. So yeah, some add-ons to the base. Like I said, I'm weirdly proud of my my little animal breeding thing. You can see that the pigs haven't, but the sheep has grown up and whatnot, and the other one should be kind of ready to go. And then, like I said, once again, I just go, the pigs they're horny little things, aren't they? We'll see. I think I can get away with it. Let's go ahead and do this before we leave. Boom and boom. And then, like I said, if we come down here, we should now have 2+ of each of the animals. And then if you want, you can make them wait till they grow up, and then you can just breed them in here, which you can get them a lot quicker. So, all right, well, there we go. There was a little bit of cooking with Modi, and we're going to look into another thing I haven't used before, which once again sits in with the whole cooking thing, and I'm very curious to see what in the ever loving hell it does. But we're going to have to play around. But we're going to do that next time. This is just for the YouTube side. Twitch people, stay here. I'm not done yet. But yeah, on YouTube, like, subscribe, click that bell. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Check out the Patreon, see if it's something you might dig, and go check out Host Havoc for all your server needs. And we'll see you guys next time.